Wow, that's cool. Not really sure if anything's meant to be happening, but hey, we're live on YouTube. This is a test to see what is happening and how this works because I've never done this before. So yeah, it's my first time, and yeah, it seems like a bit of fun. Doesn't seem like the 1,000,000+ subscribers have arrived yet, but I'm sure they'll be on their way. Of course, we are checking in from Melbourne, Australia, with all the action. So that's really cool. And I just thought we'd take some time out, and if anyone wants to shout it out loud, if they ever do, to check out some of the old G.I. Joe comics, which is what we're going to do this evening. And we're just going to keep it pretty short and sweet. So, not a massive allegory about anything. But yeah, let's have a look at some of the awesome artwork of some of the classic Marvel comics. Of course, this one features the Dreadnoks and Crazy Legs in, yeah, far out. There's a lot of action. And one of the things that just always blows my mind, I don't know if you've ever seen it, of course, is just the crazy advertisements in the comics. Like, they went for gold on these. Like, look at that Marvel Supermart. I'll tell you what, I'd be going to that shop in a second. And obviously, of course, the comic and the story itself is awesome, so don't discount that. Look at that baseball fever. Get yourself some baseball fever. And the old bullpen bulletins. And we got it should be Stanley's bit at the end. That's somewhere. The comic book conventions. Let's check that out. What it's telling me is the best conventions are Great Eastern conventions. So sorry, everyone out in the West. Every week, we present the best shows in the Northeast. Guest artists, writers, and editors frequently attend. And of course, it says, there's the excitement of buying, selling, or trading your favorite comics. So get a load of that. There is more. Oh, it's heading to Philadelphia, Manhattan, and Wayne. So Wayne, if you're out there, Wayne, pop a like and subscribe in the comments below and shout it out loud. Mind you, this is from 1988. So our friend Wayne, I'm sorry, you might be a bit late. But yeah, these are so awesome. The old G.I. Joe comics. We've got more. because that was 71, issue 71 from 1988. We have issue 31, which is not from 1988. I think this is about 1984-ish. With some awesome artwork of Destro just giving the smackdown on Snake Eyes. And again, let's have a look at some great artwork there. You can see it's got an ad for an Atari game, Montezuma's Revenge. And wow, this one doesn't miss a beat. Like, every panel in the comic is just solid AF. And there's so much action here. Like, Snake Eyes parachutes to his little shack, and then all hell breaks loose. Basically, with Destro and everyone, there's Spirit, there's Airborne, lots of cool characters. And it's a great story. So I don't know if you ever caught up on this one, and I don't want to really show off the artwork and stuff, because obviously that's not mine to do that, and we don't want to be copyright thingy doodles. Yeah, we don't want that. But yeah, again, some funky. Hey, that's right. It was Firefly was there. Look at that. And again, the advertisements in these are wild as. Get your own harmonica. I mean, where else would you see that? You gotta love it. And of course, we got some more Dreadnought action, and that's pretty cool. They're rocking the Dreadnought Thunder Machine, which is the meanest machine that you'll ever have seen. So that's a good one. Again, another cool story with the Dreadnoughts. We got an rocking M&M's ad there, so that's really cool. What else we got? Like, there is a ton of action in this one. Of course, like I said, we got Dreadnoughts, we got Storm Shadow, there's Flint, Zartan, and Roadblock. They managed to shoehorn Roadblock in. But I think that as awesome as all that is, they've managed to MVP and ping in another one of these crazy mail away ads. And like, if you're growing up in the 80s, like, you'd be seeing X-ray specs or something like that as a mail away prize. But this stuff is just wild. If you remember it, give me some shout out loud. Like, just the stuff that was advertised in these comic books. Look at that. Sales Leadership Club. Prizes for cash. Prizes or cash. So I do apologize there. But another great comic book. And yeah, really cool stuff. We're going to go forward in time to 1994. And this is one of the last in the original run. And you can see it's like, yeah, man, let's give Snake Eyes some shout it out loud. And they shouted out pretty damn loud, because, I mean, he's like in the bit. in the top corner. And I mean, it's like G.I. Joe featuring Snake Eyes. So they do another good one here. This is a ripped book, actually. If you don't have it, track it down. It's awesome. Like the ads aren't really as wild as they were in the others. But we've got X-Men doing some. I think they've got a game or trading cards coming out. Hey, we got the Alien versus Predator game. Hey, hello, it's my friend, the Photo Hyper. There we go. And this one. Yeah, this one. If you haven't read it, it's actually quite a somber tale, if I can say that, because there's like Cobra Commander and everyone just sort of kicking butt. I think Darklon gets blown up, or is that in the next one? Everyone gets ready to go to space. I have that picture of Zorana there, which that is what it is. It's a goodie. So be sure if you can get your hands on it, be sure to. We're gonna go back in time. We're gonna go back to the past. We're going to go with Clutch on his holiday. And shout it out, Photo Viper. It's 10 o'clock here, Melbourne time. And just thought I'd talk comics and try out this whole live stream thingy-me-doodle. So, I haven't done this before, so it's a bit of a science experiment. But, all a bit of fun, and I just thought I'd try to show off some artwork of our friends at G.I. Joe and talk about it a bit. So thanks for being on board, man. Really appreciate it. So we got 20. Clutch goes for a holiday, and in this one he ends up getting a jetpack and flying around with some other nasty cobras and things like that. And look at that. I think that's Doctor Strange. They're kicking it. I love the artwork on these old advertisements. Look at that advanced Dungeons and Dragons video game. Like, not just any old Dungeons and Dragons, it's advanced. And this one, Clutch just gets himself some time off. There's an ad with Spider-Man in it, just kicking it. Clutch is cool. We got one of, and we'll have to do a video series on this, which is old video game ads, because these are rad. Like, because if you remember, like on the Atari and stuff like that, you'd just have a couple of blocks on the screen. and there'd be like an instruction manual, which was like 40 pages long, telling you the story of the game and giving you the literature about it and things. And it was up to your imagination to sort of fill in the blanks and things like that, even though you were just like moving around a brick on the screen. And it was like, hey, this is legit. So yeah, that's cool. We got Return of the Jedi. Kaboom! Wow. What is it saying there? Build this Star Wars squadron and let your imagination fly. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, so Clutch is kicking ass. We got, oh wow, we got Pac-Man watches. So if you need to tell the time, every time, Pac-Man has got your back. And it looks like Miss Pac-Man as well, so we're on board. Yeah, mate, Clutch. Oh, James Bond. The question is, are you good enough to be the world's most famous secret agent? Well, if he's very famous, he's probably not going to be very secret. But that's a story for another day. All right, this one's falling apart. It's issue 133, which looks like it features Snake Eyes. So let's check that out. Oh, wow, look at that. Game Genie. Does anyone remember this sort of stuff? Like where you'd get a cartridge and it'd like mess with your game. Like we had one on the old Commodore 64 where it would you could just screw up your game. Now this one, oh wow, there's some awesome Snake Eyes art there if you like his 1990s sort of jam. He's just destroying the crap out of a bat. And he's hanging out with Lady J and Duke. Terminator 2, the arcade game. Far out. Give that some shouted out loud. And so he's hanging out with Snake Eyes is hanging out with Roadblock and Duke and Lady J. And I don't know if you can see him, but it looks like Duke was out on a hard night before and he probably needs to rest. But that's his jam. Another ad, and I love these ads. And I'm going to need your help from my North American friends out there. Who is Chuck Krubbledick and Kirk Blegdogodo? Yeah. So give me some shout it out loud on that if you know. Oh, hello. It's Slice. That's really cool. All right. Apparently, our friends at Juggernaut, back in February 1993, they were having a winter sale. So give them some shout it out loud if that's still a thing. Mile High Comics. Obviously that's not an Australian thing, but yeah, if you're there in the USA and you're nearby, give them a hell yeah. We got more slice and dice. We got Firefly. But it's Firefly and his wacky 1990s costume. But that's cool. This gets quite a bit bloody. You can see that's a bit of awesome artwork. I don't know if you can see that, but Snake Eyes is just owning the room and kicking ass and causing doom. God damn, look at that. Wow. That has got to be the tiniest printing I've ever seen of a font in the world. Shoot. Oh, dear. Oh, I can't read that. Far out. I hope I don't need glasses. Yeah, like I said, Duke, he's rocking it, but he looks like he was probably at a pub a bit late. But that's how he rolls. Oh, Robotech. That's pretty rad. Oh, it's a role-playing game. Okay, for Robotech. There you go. Anyway, that's issue 133. Well, the ads anyway. This time it's going to be pretty average, actually, or not average, but we're going to take a turn to the dark side because we are going to hit our Dragon's Curse from Konami. Which was also famously the ad on the back of G.I. Joe issue 110. And this one, of course, if you remember 109, didn't end well for a lot of our friends at G.I. Joe. So I'm not going to make light of it. However, on the first page, we get some awesome artwork of Duke and I believe Cross Country and Falcon. And we get some Lucky Charms, which is, of course, a cereal, breakfast cereal, that is. So this is where basically everyone is out to absolutely kick the Saw Viper's ass. And if only in the cartoon series they had done Falcon like this, because shit, look at him. You would not want to knock his drink over in a second. Like, he was as a really, really awesome character in the comic books, but in the cartoon, like, he was a bit of a wuss, for lack of a better word. Anyway, far out. Yeah, interesting Cobra employees there. And what else have we got? We're going to look for some more ads because the ads are the best of the best. Apparently, if you play Destiny of an Emperor on the Nintendo from Capcom, conquering this game will take you centuries. So that is an interesting one. We've also got Chicago Bulls. They're no Melbourne Demons, but all right. Shout it out to John Stockton as well. As anyone still rocking him? Here we go, Photo Viper. Looks like Duke just nailed the Saw Viper, so that's good. And I tell you what, I think he gets just mashed into bits by Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, doesn't he? So we got some more awesome advertisement artwork, which is what we're shouting out loud tonight. It's the Silver Surfer and the guy who sets himself on fire, Human Torch or Flame Man, we'll call him, and apparently it's intense. So if you guys are rocking a Nintendo, then wow, I think there's some other characters there. Hey, yo, it is Sergeant Slaughter's Slaughterhouse. How you doing? And yeah, give that some shout it out loud. Like we're just doing a test live stream because I got nothing better to do. And I found all these awesome comics, and I thought, hey, let's share them and divide them, don't hide them. So yeah, cheers, everybody. Who else we got here? We got Photo Viper. We got Slaughterhouse. Yeah, legends. Oh, thanks, dudes. Now, Silver Surfer's back. Wow. Who would have thought? Yeah, this one's a real ripper. Like, oh, hello, it's Lady J. So that's always a win. It says Great Eastern Conventions comic book convention schedule. So if you guys weren't busy on the 16th and 17th of February back in 1991, we could have gone to that in Detroit. I'm not sure if that's near where you are, Photo Viper. San Francisco on March the 2nd or the 3rd. That's near my birthday, so that's not bad. But of course, that's like 30 years ago. So, look at that. Incredible Hulk. He's back in town. And we're going to round up this issue with the Punisher. How cool is that? 3 issues free. So, give that a hell yeah. We are going to go with some, and again, I'm not focusing on the artwork because, of course, I don't want to get into trouble for copyright and ripping off people's stuff. But, hey, Greg, how are you, man? Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble for copyright and all that. So I'm just making this video is an experiment to see how live streaming goes, because I've not done this before, and also just to share these comics, or more specifically the crazy ads in the books with you guys, because it's certainly not a thing anymore. Because when I've bought comic books over the last few years, they don't have ads in them, but of course, to get a comic book as opposed to being like $1 or, like 75 cents, it's like $8. But of course, it doesn't have any ads in it. So you can see, times have changed, but it is what it is. Speaking of which, whoosh, we got another bad boy for you here. And that is 38. Destro is pissed. And not pissed like he's been to the pub. He's just not in a good mood with Storm Shadow on this one. And you open it up, you get this great Cobra Commander artwork, right? And then, boom, acne. Were people really that concerned about zits and things back then? Let me know in the comments below. Free Oreo tumbler. That's cool. And there's like a little puzzle that we can solve. So that's fun. I really like that. What else we got? And we are talking like golden era classic G.I. Joe with this one. This is like seriously top shelf. We got Stalker getting into a mission there. We got some bodybuilding ad there. That's cool. Ooh, there's the Baroness and Major Blood, if you can see them in one of the panels. So that's really cool. We got some Cobra Commander. Twizzlers? Do you guys know what Twizzlers are? Are they like licorice? I don't know. Raspberry licorice kind of things. I'm not sure. Let me know if you do know. There's an ad for Quick, which I think that's like a milk additive drink. Like you can flavor up your milk ish. Yeah, it's been a while since I've had that. But this is the cool one. Look at that. We've got the boys on a mission there. They're out to kick some ass. That's rad. We got Gung Ho, Stalker, and they meet up with Recondo, and yeah, don't knock their drinks over. What else we got? We got a ton of action on this page, so look out for that. And here we go. I love it. We have hit another 1980s advertisement, and this is my favorite. So shout it out loud if you know or if you've had Bonkers fruit candy. Bonkers fruit candy. Apparently it hits you with a new flavor, watermelon. So let me know. And yeah, get Bonkers. It says here now Bonkers. Now Bonkers bonks you out with watermelon flavor. Mouth-watering watermelon candy with an extra fruity middle. Chewy, fruity Bonkers. Comes in strawberry, grape, and orange too. So I am showing that there to ensure that I didn't make that up, because that is freaking awesome. And it's freaking bonkers. So get that on the go. Oh, we got a shout out from our good friend Sergeant Slaughterhouse, and he does think it's bonkers. Well, likewise, sir. Likewise. Photo Viper says the Twizzlers are crappy strawberry flavored licorice. Well, I don't really like licorice, but yeah, far out. Yeah, I'm more of a like chocolate wafer kind of dude. I don't know if you have Time Out in North America, but that's probably my favorite chocolate bar, or picnic. We like those here. So yeah, all good. We got Mr. Classified. Yo, Joe, how are you, man? We got one more to do. Like I said, this is a science experiment, and like I didn't really know if this would work doing a live stream, but here we are on Monday night Melbourne time doing a live stream. So yeah, let's enjoy the fun. Yeah. Hey, yeah. As per Sergeant Slaughterhouse, our good friend Zazzle. And Zazzle, keep an eye out for our friends at Australia Post, dude. You never know what's going on. And yeah, Classified, great to see you here. Thanks so much for being a part of the fun. Anyway, we got one more to go for now, at least. We could go. Oh, we could go more, but yeah, it's a weird one doing a live. Like I said, it's a science experiment. I've not done this before, and like YouTube only just stepped on the gas and said, "Hey, you can do this now." It's like very recently, and yeah, why not? All right, so we've got one more, and this one's an absolute banger. It's Mortal Kombat 2. Mortal Kombat. So this one is, of course, like I guess 155.1, or as they call it, issue 1, volume 2. And yeah, this was one. Oh wow. Get on some Cookie Crisps. I don't know if that's a thing anymore, but yeah, shout that out loud. Cookie Crisps. Or is it Cookie Chips? Oh, I don't know. Spiders, vultures, scorpions, octopuses, and more. So look out for that. Yeah, and this one was like, I don't know if you remember, it was actually like a like it was originally drawn and then it was redone apparently. I'm not 100% sure about the circumstances surrounding that, but I tell you what, this is a smacking story. Like Billy's just kicking everyone's butt. Did they ever make a Billy? What are Cookie Crisps? We've got an ad for Meat Funny. Oh, wrestling action. Raw is war. And apparently named for Yasiga. So, another one of these. Hey, it's Outback. No, it's Zazzle. There's some kind of X-Men. I'm guessing that's a game for the X-Men. Get more stuff. G.I. Joe's getting smuggled into some Eastern European country. And we got an ad for Lucky Charms. We don't actually have Lucky Charms here in Australia. There you go. So yeah, it keeps on rocking. Zazzle is in the truck. Oh dear. How do you become a superhero? Is one of the ads. So that's the question. How do you become a superhero? That's pretty much all the ads I've got in this one. Yeah. And like I said, Mortal Kombat 2 is there as well. So that's like that is like the last G out in the 1990s, or like from the Marvel run, where they did the OG stuff, and that one was like apparently they redrew it and popped that out. So that revisit these guys, and of course, like as I said, like I'm not going to, show too much of the original artwork and things like that because, copyright and stuff like that. But hey, it was pretty hip having a look at all the wild ads and just, checking in with that. So it's been an experiment on the most part, like just, hey, let's see if we can get this whole live stream and stuff to work. And so far, so good. And I thank everyone for tuning in and putting up with my nonsense. And I look forward to watching you all in the chats and around YouTube and everything, and Facebook and everywhere soon. And yeah, you never know where I'll pop up. Well, everyone stay safe. Happy Tuesday for tomorrow. And happy everything for all time. And I will see you soon. So thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll see you soon. And who knows what other comic books we'll dig up and have fun with. And if anyone's been watching this far, do you know who this guy is? Like, I can probably look it up on like Joe or something, but yeah, I don't know who this guy is. And hey, yo, photo apart, you're the man. Anyway, everyone, and yeah, look forward to look forward to catching everyone in the chats and online, and yeah, everyone. Hey, thank you, Photo Viper. Great work, buddy. I'll, I'll look him up. All right, thanks everyone, and yeah, cheers. No, we'll get there. All right, and yeah, speak to you all soon, and yeah, if there's a couple of cold pints kicking around in Augusta next year, be sure to save one for me. All right, night everyone.